So you want to become a Funko Pop collector. Interesting. Number one rule is probably to get out now. If you bought one, just return it. Just return it to Walmart, Hot Topic, Box Lunch, Books a Million, Comic Con, anywhere you bought it from. Just return it and just quit and just go on with your life, because you're in for a lot of sadness, regret, misery. I guess misery is kind of like sadness. Financial debt. Yeah, so it's a hobby. All right, I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyway, so one of my first ones, that my real first ones, is to stick to what you like. And I say this because I have a couple of them, by the way, but I say this because it gets very overwhelming if you try to collect way too many things at once. Like, I'm just collecting Dragon Ball Z, no, over there, Naruto, or Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and Marvel and DC. That's all I collect, and it's overwhelming, especially Dragon Ball Z. I personally, if you should really only collect Dragon Ball Z if you really, really like it, because I'm so far in that it makes no sense to stop now. But collect what you like, guys. Just seriously collect what you like. Really sit down and think about which is your favorite anime or TV show or superhero, and just collect what you like, because it saves you so much money, and it's less stressful trying to complete something. So, like, I love all the collections I have, but it's still so stressful to finish them, and it's expensive, and it's a lot of it. Patience is key. That's one of the rules, but we'll get to that. But patience, that's a big thing. Another one is to save money. If you're trying to buy an expensive pop, let's say Metallic Whis up there, he hovers around 160 to 170, a little bit more like 150 to 160. So save money, okay? Just save. It's the best way. Don't just spend it if you don't have it. Save up. If you, like, I saved $40 in change one time just to help buy a pop. I just kept throwing money in there. I kept looking back at it. One of these, you just put the money in there. Then you don't know how much money is in there at the end. Quarters, pennies, dimes, nickels, just everything. Just throw it in there. Dollars sometimes if you have a fund that you want to go save for a Funko Pop, you just throw $1 in there. Throw some change in there, all right? Your car change, your couch change, everything. Just throw it in there, because it helps way more than you know, just saving versus just spending it outright, especially if you don't have it, okay? So saving's a big one too, okay? So another one is kind of similar to saving, but sell pops to buy pops, okay? So if you just really take a look at your collection, if you're looking to buy something expensive or a lot of pops, say like the Avengers line over there was $100, 120 if you didn't have like the discounts I got, or if you did the discounts and everything I got on the same day. But let's just say 120 at Box Lunch like it was. Sell some pops that you don't really like, okay? Like I said, odds and ends, sell them, perfect. Other collections that you don't think you'll finish, sell them. It doesn't matter. You literally have the opportunity and the money right there to sell and collect something else if you wanted to. I could freaking, let's give an example. I could sell all that Dragon Ball Z and collect Game of Thrones if I wanted to. I mean, I couldn't collect very many because the price shot up because of the show ending, but still, like I said, I could trade that collection out for Game of Thrones any day. So yeah, so it helps when you sell to buy. Sell your pops to buy your pops. This one's a big one. This was kind of like these are going to be all over the place, but they kind of have an order to them. But this one's to try to avoid fakes. I know they say made in China, I know, but avoid any pops on eBay from China. It's better to buy from collectors than on eBay, I recommend. It's safer to buy on eBay, but it's better to buy from actual collectors, even if they're flippers, because they're looking to make the money and they're not looking for any problems. Plus, ask the community. You can join there's tons of Facebook groups. There's at least 20 that I know of. Some are smaller, some are bigger. You can join those and ask. Some of the people in there are nice. You can ask them if this is real to them or blah, blah, blah. Anything from China that is an exclusive that say is $150, you see it for selling for 20 on eBay, it's not real. I can tell you 10 times out of 10, it's not real. Okay, guys, just don't. But if you can't afford it, say like the Planet Arlie of Vegeta, I'm going to buy a $50 custom, okay? Those are what those customs go for. They go for like $50, okay? A good box and a good custom goes for about $50 for Planet Arlia Vegeta. And these are for the people who can't afford $1,800 pops, okay? Well, it's not that I can't afford it. It's just I'm not going to spend that much on a pop, all right? You guys get it. Also, I probably could not afford it right now. So yeah, one of the ones I want to get to is patience. This goes to like saving as well. You got to have patience, okay, guys? You got to have patience when new exclusives come out. Don't get discouraged on lines if, like, you know how many, you know I want a Super Saiyan 4 Goku pop to come. I want it so bad, but I don't think it's ever going to get made. I don't know. It could. It couldn't. I don't know. Just because I guess GT wasn't as popular as Dragon Ball Z, so a lot of people hated GT. I personally don't know why. I love GT or Dragon Ball GT, but that's just me. I love Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I love Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Baby Vegeta, just all of them. I love the whole thing. I could watch it again, but they don't have it on English dubbed on Hulu, so yeah. So I'd have to find a website or whatever. I thought about buying the whole series, but it's a little expensive. Anyways, patience is key. Because especially when selling things, you never know when the right person is going to come along, okay? You just got to have patience. A lot of these are hard to sell, okay? A lot of them, okay? You could be sitting on these for a while because it just takes the right buyer, it takes the right person to come along and say, hey, I want that, okay, for that price. And be negotiable, that's a big one too, with patience, kind of be negotiable and just understand that some people can't afford everything like you can or vice versa. So this is to the other people. Be negotiable because some people can't afford it. So you just got to help them out sometimes. I know that's a little bit of a different tip, but still. Another one is a new unique display. Like think about how you want to display your pops, okay? Don't pay attention to my display. Don't pay attention to other people's display. Think about how you want to do it, how you envision it, and do it. It doesn't have to look like everybody else. It doesn't have to be like everyone else. Like this. It's like you don't have to make the same YouTube videos everybody does. Maybe it won't be as popular, but you'll be proud of it. So be proud of your own display on you like it. You want to show people, show people. If they say negative things like, oh, that looks ugly, stupid, blah, blah, it's not for them. You're just showing everyone because you wanted to show them. It's not for that particular person. It's for everyone. Okay? So come up with your own unique display. You want to have shelves on the wall? Have shelves on the wall. You want bookshelves? Bookshelves. You want, I don't know, you want to glue them to the ceiling and have them do it. It's all you. Then that's you. Okay? That's you. Another thing is these two kind of go together. Decide what kind of collector you want to be. And what I mean by this is if you want to be an in-box collector, out-of-box collector, or both. Like I have some out-of-box, I have a lot in-box, okay? Just decide what kind of collector you want to be because it's important. If you're also it's like three things together because one is to keep your boxes, but this also pertains to if you want to be a value collector, you want to be just a pop collector, or like value over time, like everything, or if you're just looking to make a quick buck off of these. It's just know what kind of collector you're gonna be for, so you don't get lost in Funko's endless supply. Okay. And one big thing was keep your boxes because you never know what's gonna be valued way more than later. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. You think everyone thought those Avengers at the time when they bought them for $10 were gonna be worth $80 a piece or $70 to $80 a piece? No, I'm sure. They threw away their boxes. That's why people are looking for boxes constantly for pops, because when they collected, they wanted to collect out a box, but then they realized the value when they're trying to sell, and they're just like, then you can only sell it for half the value or sometimes 40% of it. And it's just like, you don't get as much as you wish you could have gotten because you didn't save the box. So it's easy. Just flatten the box and put it in a tote somewhere and forget about it. I don't know. It's just, or do your best to protect them because boxes are important. They really are. Unless you're not a box collector and you just don't care in the end. If you don't care at all, don't worry about the boxes. But if you are collecting for value or you want to pass them on to your kids or whatever, doesn't matter. Just keep your boxes. I don't know. I personally would keep mine if I went out of box just because you never know what they're going to be worth later on. And I'm a value collector and I'm a collector. So it's just, I'm all over the place though. So anyways, so another one is know your Funko, kind of. Do your research because Funko has so many lines. It's crazy. Now I can only name 4 off the top of my head because I don't even know my Funko. I only collect pops. So yeah. And some figures and stuff, but there's Funko Pops, there's vinyl, there's Dorbs, there's they just came out these primal figure things. they have all kinds of lines. Okay, they have like these picture book things they do. And then a big one is know your retailers as well. And then I think I have one more after this, and that's it. So know your retailers, as in like Hot Topic. Like I gotta look at some of these stickers because there's so many. So there's GameStop, there's Galactic Toys, there's AA Anime Exclusive, there's Comic Cons, there's Walmart, Target. There's just so many. So just do your research, okay, guys. What is that one? Fugitive Toys, there, Toy Tokyo. There's so many different retailers, so many stickers out there, and yeah. So a big one. Pretty much that. I don't know. That's pretty much it. Oh, and don't buy into hype. That's a big one. Don't buy into hype. Okay, guys. If you like that Dark Phoenix chase that's going for $75 to $100, don't buy into the hype because it's just gonna drop after the movie. Okay, it's just gonna do it. So that is the one I'm gonna leave you on. But the one big thing I want to leave you on is to enjoy it the most you can. Just ignore a lot of people because there's a lot of negative people, negative Nancy's in this hobby, and it will get you down sometimes because it will get to you if you let it. So I love you guys, and just know what kind of collector you are, and don't spend too much. Save. All right, I love you guys, and hopefully this helps some new people or even current collectors. But anyways, I love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.